This batik is ready to be ironed. As you can see, it was the yellow plus blue makes green. And we'll just put another piece of paper on top. Before I do that, I just wanted to show you underneath this newspaper, lots of newspaper, and another paper on top. Now this one's got lots of wax in it, so it will really come out. Now the iron is on a wool setting, and I'm just making sure that the wax comes out. You can see on this batik, there's wax everywhere, and usually you'll find your wax is coming out beyond the edges. So make sure your paper is bigger than the batik. So you make sure everything comes out, and we'll take a look at it. This is the batik. Now, you can see where the crackles are. You can see where some seepage has occurred, and it's dark white there. You can see all your mistakes when it's done, and that's what the bottom layer looks like. Now, the first thing I'm going to do with this batik is lie it down flat somewhere else so that everything is going to work. I'm just going to put some other papers here. I'm doing this as a close-up so you can see a couple of layers. And we are going to put a paper towel down because I ran out of the brown paper. We'll see if this works. This is the star originally that I showed you. And this color combination is going to be good. Now you'll find with this one, what's going to happen is, as long as we can get this through here. Something's not working. It's not. Oh, there we go. It's starting to come. I just can't see it. What's going to happen with this one is you're going to have a shadow around your star. So not only have I got the star, and I've got the shadow that I painted around, I've got a shadow from the wax as well. You can see, here's what's happening. I think my power went off. No, it's just not very warm today. You can see a little bit of shadow around this star, I hope, in the light here. Maybe I've got too much natural light coming in, I don't know. But there's a shadow of wax. Some students will not like this, and they'll want to paint all the way around with wax and re-iron it, and that's fine. Bit of crackle in there, bit of crackle in there, not as much as I would like, but that's batik for you. Then we have the blue ones. So that was the two yellows. Yellow and blue makes green, and yellow and red makes orange. This first blue one that I'm going to set here started with the white, with the R. Then I dyed everything blue, and I waxed what I wanted to stay blue. And then I dyed it in red to make the purple. Then I waxed what I wanted to stay purple. Then I dyed it in black to get this darker purple out here. Still got a bit of a purple shine because I didn't leave it in black very long. Nice crackles here. Bit of seepage in the middle of the R. Oh well, that's the way batik goes. And again, you've got this bit of shadow around the letters. So that one we'll set aside. Keep them flat or they wrinkle. We've still got our little stars left over there. Here's our other blue one. Started with blue. Well, of course, the white was waxed first. I dyed it in blue, saved what I wanted blue. Remember that little splotch? It's still there. I tried to pick it off, but it didn't come off very well. You can see some darker, some lighter areas. But anyway, that's the way that goes as well. So then you're going to put, then I put these weird things in the background to kind of you know, cover up my splotch, but I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And there's little tiny shadows around there. And I just dipped it in black so you can really see it's light green and dark green. Worked very well for color-wise, I thought. And then here's your reds. Now this first one, if you remember, the yellow was a little weak. So the red turned out fine, this red outside. But this, where I dyed it with the yellow, it should be a nice orange. It's not as nice as from yellow to red. I always find yellow is a weak color anyway. But it's there. And if I was marking, I'd give full marks. I would never, ever take anything away. You can see a nice crackle there starting to form in the background. And the one thing about your removal of wax, if there's any shine, if you can still see wax, have them iron it again. This last one was my balloons, and I was going to make little squigglies. I guess you could do that with a white pencil crayon, try it, or an oil, anything that is pointy that you can make. Oil pastel might work, I don't know. And my balloon, my white balloon really stayed white. My red, very nice. Purple's nice. Again, the background is just a dip in and dip out, and you've got your shadows all the way around. The other thing I wanted to mention with batiks, I was taking the pen lid off there if you heard that. With the batiks, you can now sign your artwork or initial it. I always get the students to sign because what's going to happen is you have a million at your desk at the same time, and this is just a magic permanent marker that writes on wax.